Hello guys, welcome back to another Boom Beach video. Today is another Task Force video. You guys absolutely destroyed the last Task Force video and I'm super hyped for today's video. So drop a like if you want more of these Task Force videos. Anyway, today guys, we are going to be showing you two operations we did. We did Choke Point twice and we beat it. Granted, this is a 50-man task force, and some of you guys will be like, Christian, that's so easy. Well, we used to fail sour grapes, which is down here. You can't see how we failed it, but we used to fail sour grapes like a month ago. So we definitely improved. I will tell you that much, like 25 days ago, actually. Anyway, today I'm going to be showing you like two of like the best. This is like the best operations we've ever done. So I'm going to be showing you solos, amazing attacks by the task force. And I just want to give a mini shout out to some of our AZ hoppers. Basically they join, help us with attacks, and then they'll leave. Drive Cash Monkey. He's from the Angry Family, guys, which has like 20 task forces on all leaderboards, which is insane. Big, humongous family. Or maybe more like 15 task forces. Anyway, this guy's really strong, but he is also kind of weak. Not very high level is what I mean, but he's very good AZ attacker. So the first choke point we did in 42 attacks. The second one we did in 36 attacks. I'll show you some of the best attacks now, guys. So nothing much happened here. Not too big, and I'm sorry I'm skipping some of you low level people, guys. I want to do show you interesting content, just showing you attacks after attack after attack is not that fun. Okay, so this point, this guy is one of our better AZ players. We'll put it on ×2 because we do have a lot to get through today. This guy, Boom Killer Jr., is one of our higher AZ players. He's very strong. Tech Crunch is an easy solo, guys. You just need to just kind of watch out, because if you mess up on these mortars, you can lose a lot. And you'll actually see in a minute that I actually take this one out on the next choke point. Yes, choke point. So this Tech Crunch is actually pretty easy, guys. I'm not gonna lie. After you see the next one, you'll be like, okay, yeah, this one is easy. The next one, I wasn't able to solo it. Someone attacked before me and he helped my landing. I probably could have soloed it. I did have a lot of energy at the end, but you guys will see that later, guys. So basically, you just have to kind of position your troops over here, and this cannon is in range, and he does drop a reflare, gets out of range of the cannon. So now it's just a hit. You just stay there. Some people were a little skeptical and not like... They were thinking he wouldn't have enough time to take it down, but he was still able to do it, guys. So Flash is also one of our higher level players. I'm just showing you guys like the top, because that's really all that matters. So he's actually using a hookah strategy, and he flares up here, and he was able to deal so much damage to these buildings, completely clearing this area for the next attack. And now I was actually able to solo this base a little while ago. Granted, it was on Stronghold, not Choke Point, and there were no rocket launches there, so I don't know if it'd be possible again, but I think if we had like an amazing AZ player, even better than Drive, we'd maybe be able to do it. Okay, so this base, people are just chipping away at it, not anything super special, and... AK the Savior, he's also trying to get better at AZ, so he's okay, not amazing. You'll see him here. Maybe he wasted a little. Yeah, he did not need one of those smokes, but I think he's trying to take down that rocket launcher. And notice how he dropped a flare. He didn't need a flare because that building was already flagged and had the lowest amount of HP on it. So it was already marked, flagged, whatever you want to call it. So he actually didn't need that flare. So that's very interesting. Okay. Lord Carnage, guys. He's a YouTuber also. Amazing YouTuber. He was able to... He's actually helping a lot with our task force. Big shout out to him, guys. And he's a very good skank attacker. Pretty good AZ attacker. I mean, nothing like super awesome, but he's better than me. I'm not going to lie. So yeah. So you can see him completely clearing this top. I think he might have underestimated these cannons a little bit, because they actually destroyed his troops. His Scorchers just dropped like fireflies. So yeah, maybe a little underestimated him, but you're still able to clear a little bit of that base. You'll see here that we have this one base, Javanese. That was the hardest base ever. I was watching some. Andy's also a very good AZ player. I'm not sure if he used AZ. I was actually watching. Oh yeah, okay. So this base, I said only take it down if you can solo it, because this is an easy hookah solo. And if someone uses zookas AZ, it won't work, guys. You have to use hookah. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's insane. That takes planning. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Good job, Andy. So yeah, so he wasn't able to solo it, but I'm glad he tried. And that mortar completely destroyed his troops. And he didn't do too much damage. And you'll see here that it is a pretty easy solo. I think someone came in and finished it up. Fluffy, again, one of our higher level members. I'll put it on ×4. Probably just following the same path as Lord Carnage. Taking down as much as possible on these bases. So yeah, Drive has been helping us plan because he's from a 25-man task force that's in like the top 300. So they take down like certain costs. Is it Curtain or Certain? I'm not certain about that. But yeah, he takes down like Curtain Call or Certain Call CC. We'll just call it CC. He takes down CC every day, I believe. Maybe he goes up once, so like Dead End or something, a massive attack. I don't know what they do, but he gets a lot of the same bases, just with different like health boosts. So he knows how to defeat a bunch of these different bases. Now, a base we have been having trouble with is Dioxon. Now we haven't had that base for a little while now. Good job, Fluffy, by the way. We haven't had that base for a little while, but okay, that was a wasted attack. This guy did not follow notes. But Oscar did. I can't remember what I was talking about. Gosh dang it. Oh yeah, Dioxon. We always have a problem. Okay, just take a minute. I'll just talk about Dioxon quick. He said he could solo Dioxon. We haven't had it yet, so I hope before he jumps back, he's planning on heading back to his main task force Monday. He may stay another week. Hopefully he stays another week. But yeah, hopefully he can show us the path to Dioxon. Like, I've watched videos on how to solo Dioxon, but I still don't understand how to do it. Anyway, take a moment, look at this base. Just take a look at it. Now, there were people who were able to solo this base, but they don't have these rocket launchers right here. So, like, every video that I watched, nobody had these rocket launchers. So it stinks because now we have to make up our own path. And it actually took us 3 attacks, and we could have done it in 2. You'll see my attack at the end. Drive actually attacked this base, and he kind of had a mini fail. And Oscar also had a mini fail. We could have definitely gotten it down to 1 attack. I think I could have soloed it, honestly, guys. I know it's hard for you guys to believe, but I think I could have soloed this base. This is a very hard shock, getting all the machine guns and shock launchers in 1 shock. You'll see on my attack that I actually used 2 shocks, just because I don't want to risk it. So I'm going to put this on ×1/2 so you can see. Look at this range. So the range, just standing like 1 is inside the range. So the rocket launchers fire, and since it's a splash damage, they just completely annihilate his Zooka. So it sucks, but that's just the way it happens. See how much energy he had at the end just to deploy on rockets and artillery. Okay. Black River. This guy is insane, guys. But he's a very good AZ player. Pretty good, I mean, not very good. But people don't follow notes. I said hookah for a reason. I'm sorry, but hookah, you wouldn't need to shock any of these rocket launchers in the back. You wouldn't have to worry about the machine guns or the flamethrowers. And you'll just see him get annihilated here. Like, you'll need so much energy. Just train up freaking hookah. Just see how much he got destroyed there. Now you'll see here that someone actually finishes Ikit. He's one of our higher level players. He just joined our task force, so I'm so happy to have him. We're skipping all of these guys. We'll show you to finish now. And there's a reason I said hookah, guys. Because hookah, you'll see here. Just follow notes, please. Anyway, he lands his hookahs, his heavies a little late. I'm not going to lie. Heavies aren't that much faster than zookas, but you can see all the splash damages the heavies are tanking it, and that's what you want to do for Black River. If he was a little cleaner, he could have definitely soloed it. Anyway, here we go. Javanese. This is our second attack. The first attack, guys, I mean, someone attacked with tanks first. I'm not even counting that as an attack. But this guy, yeah, he's the guy that planned it all. He had a mini fail. Also, he was, I believe he was upgrading a landing craft. Or was that next op? Nope, that was next op. Okay. They got a little shredded by the machine guns. But look at this path, guys. He planned this out. Look at his smokes. Look how clean that smoke run is. A little messy on the flares. You'll see me that I kind of fixed that on my attack instead of following his direct path. Now he did something else. He was trying to solo it, so he's actually gonna try. I don't know how much energy he had, but he actually tries to go up here. And not a smart idea, guys, because I think he kind of underestimated that flamethrower. It completely cleaned out his army. So there's about 500,000 HP left on the HQ, and I come in right after him. Only lost 17. I was on a super boost. So you'll see here, my hands were literally shaking. Like I was having a hard time pressing the screen because my whole task force was counting on me. If I didn't take this base down, I don't think anyone would have. So I needed to take this, and it was super easy once I got up there. It was a lot easier than I thought it would be. So being a little excessive on my smoke. Look at that smoke placement. Gotta toot my own horn. I don't have a horn. Okay. That one was a little messy. I'm definitely not a very good AZ player. That one was pretty clean. A little risky because some of those machine guns fired. So I fixed it. I went back to that overlapping smoke. So watch how I do this. I drop a flare up here, and then I'm like, oh crap, I gotta fix this. So I drop a flare over here, get them all in a clump, and then when the flare, or when, I don't like how you can tap on those. When, it's kind of weird. Okay, when the smoke is about to wear off, I deploy my shocks, just dropping so many shocks, and I actually shocked every splash damage that could possibly hit me. I was not making a mistake. I had like 90 energy when I got to this parking spot. So I was like, okay, got way too much energy. I had to just completely destroy this base. I definitely could have soloed it. No, we could have did it with two. We could have defeated it with 2 attacks. Not 4, technically it's 4, but okay. So Duality was our last base, and Jimmy comes in. We were planning this attack out, man. Jimmy was kind of scared at this. He was actually, we were recording a different video. You guys will see that soon. But yeah, kind of scared. I left the room. Look how sloppy this is. Do you see how much smokes he wasted? It's insane. But he still was able to do it. So good job, Jimmy, man. But yeah, it was just insane how much shocks he wasted. Okay, for some reason my recording keeps cutting out on me. So hopefully everything is still in sync. It should be. We're only like a couple seconds off sync. Actually, that's a lot. Okay, well, hopefully we won't. My cord's breaking. I have to buy a new cord, which is like $50. So trying to make it last as long as possible. Anyway, we did this operation again. Thank you to my task forces for letting me do that. So Drive and we went first in the operation because we still had our super boost on from the last stop. So we attacked quick, and he could have soloed this if he was actually upgrading one of his landing crafts. So he only had 7. And he's not even that high level, so he didn't have like max zookas in each boat. So he only had like 63 zookas, but look how much damage he deals on this. Now he actually wanted me to come in after him to solo it, but I was like, to finish it. I was just like, man, it's a very, very, very easy takedown. Very easy. Like there's not a lot of HP left. Just follow the same path as you, and someone will be able to do it. And granted, someone was able to come in. Jimmy actually was able to finish it, and that was a close attack. I will show you that. So this attack, I lost 104 zookas. You guys will see what happens at the end. Pretty much the same path. There were 2 rocket launchers here, so the rocket launchers someone like Kurd. Yeah, Kurd came in, it cleared the rocket launchers for me, so I wouldn't have to worry about that landing. So thank you, Kurd. That helped me a lot. I would have had to waste a lot more smoke or use a lot more smoke to defeat it. So you have to flank this base because the way these buildings are lined up, your troops are just gonna get so spread apart. It's not gonna be good. So yeah, just flaring around the base. Look at that cute little path. I park pretty much just shocking everything. I gotta take down this rocket launcher here. So what I do is I drop a flare back, deploy critters in case anything walks in range, and they were actually in range, so that was a good hit. And then I just sit there and park and just take down the HQ. So very, very solid attack by my part. A lower level player probably could have taken it to or destroyed it. Look at that. Wow. I paused at the exact time the bar went off. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I was taking a screenshot for the thumbnail. Now you watch what I did. It blows up and I kill my troops because I had to train up a warrior army. So I was like, okay, screw this. I'll just kill all my troops. So that's why I lost 104. But yeah, super solid attack on my part. It was one of our higher level players. General Zod was attempting. AZ kind of failed, so I'm not going to really show you. We'll show you Jimmy's attack because Jimmy's attack, oh my gosh, came in clutch. Jimmy was so sloppy, I'm not going to lie. Jimmy should have easily been able to solo this base. I honestly don't know what Jimmy's doing. He did not need that smoke. He would have known that. Why is he dropping his smokes on landings? I do not know. What the heck is Jimmy doing? We said 3 smokes that he did not need. 4 smokes. Yeah, pretty much 4 smokes. Then he drops his flare up, trying to follow the same. That was way too risky, Jimmy. I don't know what Jimmy was thinking, but that was way too risky. But I'll tell you what, Jimmy has definitely gotten a lot better. That was a little risky. You want to drop your last flare in the middle of your smoke, not the edge. But yeah, Jimmy taking it down. Look at this. One rocket launcher hooked in and completely destroyed him. There's like no HP left, and he finishes up with an artillery and was able to take down the base. So good job, Jimmy. Not too much happened from that point on. Fluffy attempt to take down, or just to clear with, to take down with AZ. He was trying to follow my path that I had a few days ago. I don't know why he's taking it down with energy. That's not smart. Oh, he was flagging. Oh, I see. But honestly, guys, he should have. Yeah, he should have followed my path. He's kind of worried. He's always been kind of worried about. Oh gosh, he's always kind of worried about like the health on an HQ and not having enough time to take it down. He could have easily taken it down if he would have just followed my path. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, my path, this is my path. Or I mean, Carnage thought of this path up. Now, granted, there was a shield generator there, not a big deal. There were stuff down here, not a big deal. But this one is actually, I think, a little harder. So what you want to do is you flare up. I did show you this attack a few days ago. Just completely ignore everything. Just get up there. When you're on top of the rocket launchers, you flare to 1. Most of them stand in front of the dead zone. Completely destroy the area. Drop a flare over. Take down everything. And now you just let your troops spread out. And it's an easy takedown. But at least Fluffy drew, I guess. We're getting more AZ players, which is good. Can't complain there. Okay. Johnny Cash came in with AZ also. Just simple park and takedown. Pretty easy. King came in. That's also just a park and takedown. Lord Carnage, I'll show you his attack again because he is an absolute beast. Look how much he was. Actually, I don't know how much he was able to clear. So this is his second time attacking this base in a row. You'll notice that he's not bringing his torch anymore. His heavies may have been a little too. Nope, his heavies are fine, man. Look at that. His heavies were right there. Look at that. That was beautiful. Wow. I wish I was as skilled as Carnage was. But yeah, as soon as his heavies die, his zookas just get fried and pretty much die pretty fast. Okay. Sircraft, another one of our higher level players, but we are running out of time, so I'll just skip to the takedowns here. So Grizzly attacked Centaur, and pretty easy part. Yeah, just a simple park takedown. And Oscar, he's a new member to our task force. Welcome, Oscar. If you're watching this, I do not know, but yeah. Again, I said easy zooka solo. Don't attack unless you think you can solo. Nobody attacked this yet before, or maybe they have and just completely failed, but I don't know for sure. He did flag or mark. Oops, I paused it. He did mark one of those rocket launchers, so I think he is actually planning on taking one of those rocket launchers down. Nope, he's not. I don't know why he did. Okay, maybe that wasn't him. But yeah, pretty easy sit and park. I told you guys, you gotta bring heavies, but pretty much all of his heavies died. No. Actually surprised he took that down. Pretty clutch. Pretty clutch. That's an easy base, to be honest, but you just need a lot of gumbo energy to deploy those shocks. But yes, good job, guys. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it. If you want my task force, thank you for attacking. Some people were not able to get attacks in, so whenever we are able to do that to them, that's super awesome. So thank you guys so much. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.